Peace. Welcome. Welcome. It's time for the YouTube live book reading of Speak. Learn the language of the animals, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Riley. Welcome. Peace, YouTube. It's reading time. We did it. Okay. It's a lot of greatness happening, and I can feel it. Gotta give thanks. Mhm. We pick up at page 253. Yes, please, everyone. Welcome. Yes, 253. Let me just grab. Letting you guys come in. I know I started just a tad early. It's okay. There we go. Make sure it's summer. Happy Summer of Love 2025. Yeah, this is big. Right? Peace, highs, heart, love. All right, here we go. 253 Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. The spiritual and magical powers of creatures great and small. We're in chapter 13, Dictionary of Animal Totems, and we pick up at Beaver. Keynote: the building of dreams. Cycle of power. Dusk and night. Ooh, this is big. The building of dreams. Keynote for everyone taking notes and for in the playlist. Cycle of power. Dusk and night. The beaver is the largest of the rodent family. It disappeared from Europe and Asia and is found now only in this hemisphere. It is adapted for life in the water. It has webbed feet and its tail serves as a rudder. It is an excellent swimmer and it can stay submerged for up to 15 minutes at a time. It has large, extra large lungs, and it can take in more oxygen and tolerate more carbon dioxide than humans. Because of this, beaver can also teach lessons about breathing and its control for the greatest health and effectiveness. Water has long been associated with emotions and with dreams. One of the most common dreams the average person has is to have a home and a family. This dream is embodied by the beaver. If beaver has appeared in your life, it can reflect the opportunity to build upon your dreams. Beavers are also master home builders. They perform magnificent feats of engineering in the felling of trees and building of dams. Their homes can have intricate canals, and they can keep their dams in constant repair. This magnificent skill building may even link those with this totem to the ancient and mystical Masons. A study of the Masonic tradition may open many doors. A beaver lives less than 12 years in the wild. Its most noticeable characteristics are its large incisor teeth and its tail. Mhm, yes. One of the reasons that beaver is always chewing is that its teeth continue growing until it dies. Without chewing, the teeth will become too large and it would be unable to eat. If a beaver loses a tooth, it usually will die. For those with the beaver as a totem, proper dental hygiene and care will be essential. Tree bark is the beaver's favorite diet, and poplar and aspen are its favorite trees. Oh, I love that. A study of the qualities of these trees may provide you with even more insight. The actual tree felling is accomplished through teamwork. One beaver rests and keeps watch, while another chews. The trees are often stored in the dam to provide food throughout the winter, although some food for deer and moose. When the beaver leaves it, eventually the dam in that pond will break. The water drains off, leaving a flat pocket of rich If beaver has come into your life, ask yourself some important questions. Have you been neglecting your most basic dreams? Are your dreams in need of some repair work? Are you or others around you becoming too lost in always dreaming and never acting upon them? Is your home in need of repair? Remember that the beaver reminds us that we have the act to act on our dreams to make them a reality. When it shows up, it is time for action. Beaver can show you how to construct one. Jeez. Hi, Heart Love. Thank you guys. We're here. Top of page 254. Let's keep going. Thank you so much, Coco. Hi, it's Heart Love. Welcome, Emilio John. Welcome. Peace. This is the corner of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. Master Ted Andrews. Right here. Animals speak. Learning the language of the animals. Here we go. Bison. Buffalo. Buffalo medicine. Yes. This is awesome too. This is a big one, Coco. Hello, Shun. Feast, feast. All right. Bison, buffalo. Keynote: manifesting abundance through right action and right power. Cycle of power. Year round. The American buffalo is actually a bison. Buffalo is a name that applies to the animals of Asia and Africa. To the Plains Indians, it was a symbol of sacred life and abundance. Once a beautiful woman dressed in white buffalo fur appeared. She brought to the Lakota the sacred pipe, which showed how all things were connected. She taught the men and the women many mysteries of the earth, and she taught them how to pray and follow the proper path upon the earth. She showed them how to pray and for and bring forth abundance. As she left, she rolled upon the earth and became a white buffalo calf, and then disappeared over the horizon. No sooner had she disappeared, and great herds of buffalo were seen all around the Indian camps. The bison, or American buffalo, is a symbol of abundance and a manifestation, part of what white buffalo, yes, part of what white buffalo woman taught to the Lakota is that they did not have to struggle to survive if the right action was joined with the right prayer. By uniting the mundane and the divine appropriately, all that would be needed would be available. This same idea is embodied even within the biblical scriptures. Yes, the Lord helps those who help themselves. The bison is a large animal and can weigh up to a ton and a half. It has a massive head, humped shoulders, and a almost exaggerated appearance because of its shaggy fur. Humps are often symbolic of stored forces, reservoirs that can be tapped. In the case of the bison, it reflects the abundance that is available if we know how to tap it. The fact that the hump occurs at shoulders are symbols of ability to embrace and hold life. Upon shoulders are carried either our burdens or our rewards. The humped area on the shoulders implies the need for our own efforts. The massive head also implies the need to combine our efforts with the divine. The head is the upper region. It's a symbol of the heavens and the divine and higher faculties. In the case of the bison, both aspects are amplified. Both the mundane and the spiritual is necessary for manifesting what we are seeking. The bison is very unpredictable and can be dangerous. This can serve as warning about not keeping yourself well grounded as you begin to work toward greater abundance in some area of your life. It is a four-footed animal and thus implies groundedness. The bison also usually follows the easiest path. When we join the right action with the right prayers, the path is not difficult. We do not have to bull our way through. The path opens and flows easily. The bison will use its head to bowl and push with and on occasion, but it usually is during the winter. Its massive head is used to clear patches of snow so that it can feed upon the grasses beneath. If a bison has shown up for you, it may indicate opportunities to manifest or move toward manifesting abundance in some area of your life. This has hidden within its several cautionary notes, though. This is not the time to push or force. Follow the easiest path. The appearance of the buffalo also implies that the law of synchronicity is operating within your life at the moment. Things will happen in time, manner, and means that is best for us if we follow it. This doesn't mean we should sit back and do nothing, but rather that we should do what we have to do and then let the events take their natural course. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Peace. Everyone, thank you for the likes and subs. It feeds me good. I gotta always check on it. It's nice to get from point A to point B. And there are ways of forcing it. If you force it though, you may end up at the destination at a time when there is nothing to be gained. If you allow the natural flow to take you, you still end up at your destination at an advantageous time, and you usually get some nice side trips along the way. Yeah. Bison teaches us how to work with that natural rhythm. If bison has shown up in your life, look for opportunities for abundance and which you seek abundance and increase. Also, ask yourself some important questions. Are you honoring that which you seek? Are you remembering that the divine is essential to all things in the physical? Are you giving honor to yourself and to the efforts of others within your life? Are you giving honor to yourself and to the efforts of others within your life? Do you show gratitude for what you already have? The quickest way to stop the flow of abundance is by failing to honor that which has already come to you. Woo! Buffalo! Bison! Gratitude, thank you so much for being here. Honoring Dictionary of Animal Totems. Animals speak. Learn the language of the animals. We just completed bison, buffalo. All right, we just, before that was at Beaver. Let's go. 255 down at the bottom. Here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for reading. That's that bison medicine is deep. So good, right? Coco? Right. Man, honor and love. Highest heart love. Are we honoring that which we already have? I'm so grateful and thankful for all that I have and all that is coming to me. I'm so grateful and thankful for all that I have and all that is coming to me. That's the mantra I do hundreds of times daily. Yeah, when I take my walks. All right, 255 bottom. Bobcat. Woo! Bobcat. Keynote: silence and secrets. I love that. Cycle of power. Late winter and spring. A rarity. This is a big one. Late winter. Come on. Talk to us. Ted Andrews is such a master. Bobcat. The bobcat is sometimes called the wild cat. It has a short bob tail from which it gets its name. It also has tufts of hair on its ears and sideburns. It is often confused with a lynx, which is usually grayer and always larger. In fact, the bobcat is sometimes called the red lynx. The bobcat is a solitary animal, and those with it as a totem often find themselves in the same situation. Coming to terms with that, learning to be alone without being lonely is part of what the bobcat teaches. I love that. The females often have a small territory, but males can be quite nomadic, overlapping the territories of 5 to 6 females. Mating is usually in late winter, and then the males and females go their separate ways. Because of its solitary, those who have the bobcat as a totem will find that their friends often share secrets. It is important for anyone with a bobcat or lynx as a totem not to break confidences. That's for real. This will always have strong repercussions and will usually be found out quickly. The tail is very symbolic. Tails have a long connection symbolically with the sexual energies and the Kundalini. The tail, or the tail end, is the seat of the life force. The tip of the bobcat's tail is black, and its underneath side is white. This reflects the ability to turn on and off the creative forces as is needed. This is a part of the medicine of the bobcat. It also ties the bobcat to some forms of sexual magic and mysticism, using the cloak of darkness and secrecy. The bobcat can teach how to project and utilize the life force in silent but powerful ways. The bobcat's magic is always most powerful when others do not know of it. Spreading its power. For those with this learning when to speak and how much and to whom will be essential. Bobcat people must be cautious about what they share with others. Things will have a tendency to be distorted or blown out of proportion. What may be white to the bobcat person can be mistakenly perceived as black, and vice versa. The bobcat's keen eyesight, sensitive whiskers, and tufted ears make it a superb nighttime hunter. Those with a bobcat as a totem will be most effective at night. These characteristics have ties to most of the predominant psychic arts. Bobcats' eyes will enable them to see what others may try and hide or cloak. Their sensitive whiskers give them the ability for a form of psychometry, psychometry, yes, psychometry. Holding an object against the face will enable the individual to pick up impressions. The tuft ears also have connections to clairaudience and to hearing what is not being said. An individual with a bobcat totem may find others uncomfortable around them. They will know that you can see what they are not showing and hear what they are not saying. This ability can make someone a dynamic counselor or a dynamic manipulator. If a bobcat has shown up into your life, look for that which is hidden. Not all is as appears to be. Trust your own senses. If it doesn't feel right, trust it, even if there is no logical reason to think otherwise. The bobcat can see very well in the dark, and its hearing is acute. Oftentimes, bobcat people choose to be solitary because they hear, see, and feel so much hidden garbage about people around them that they begin to believe all humans are like this. Bobcat people should never become completely reclusive. Meditation on the Hermit card in the tarot deck will help you to know when to be alone and when to be social. It will help you to attune to the energies of this animal. The bobcat is found all over the United States, but it is endangered. It makes its home under rocky ledges in and in piles of rocks, and the symbolic significance of should be studied as well. Refer to chapter 5. Although not very fast, it can leap to 6 to 8 feet. Its primary food is rabbits and woodchucks, and the significance of these should be studied as well to fully understand the power of the bobcat. The young are born in the spring, and up to 4 bob kittens can comprise a litter. The mother starts training early. By about 7 months, the young have learned to hunt alone, and around 9 months, they have left the family to search out territory of their own. This is great. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you so much, God. Thank you for my mods as well being here. Thank you. For those to whom Bobcat comes, expect some new learning, formal or informal. In either case, within 7 to 10 months, you will have what you need. Bobcat people usually learn quickly and thoroughly. If you are a parent who has a Bobcat totem, begin the training of your children early. Trust your own instincts on how best to do this. The children will become strong and independent. If Bobcat has come into your life, ask yourself these important questions. Are you being too solitary? Do you need to look for new learning opportunities? Are you or those around you being indiscreet? Are you not trusting your inner senses? Are you allowing others, outside appearances, to sway you? Whenever Bobcat is around, it will teach you that there is true power and strength through silence. Let's shake that up. Hey 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 Peace, everyone. Oh man, this is so good. Bobcat medicine. Should we do one more, Coco? Hi, heart, love, everyone. Peace. Awesome. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for being here too, Coco. And everyone else. We. All right. Merci beaucoup. Let me take a drink of love water. Wow. Oh, this is so good. Bobcat medicine. Oh my goodness. I shade, right? Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I love you. I love you. All right. 257 down at the bottom. Thank you guys for all in the playlist, taking notes. You know, I came at a different time again. Mix it up. See, that's one of the things, being a master fitness trainer, I learned. Um, this is one of the solutions to helping anyone master tips. We learned that the metabolism is basically an identifier of how you burn calories and weight, fat, or muscle. So instead of doing the same routines, you have to switch it up. This boosts the metabolism. It starts to trick the body. A master tip right there. So wherever this is, 30 minutes in, you can mark this down. You just got a master tip from a master fitness trainer that's trained athletes all over the world. Here we go. Bull keynote. Oh my goodness, this is so good! Bull medicine! Let me just go with it. Fertility, keynote, fertility. Cycle of power, year round. Balance is always the key. Fertility. Woo! Cycle of power year round. The bull and its female counterpart, the cow, have long been symbols of fertility. While the cow is predominantly a symbol of motherhood and nourishment through non injury, it's an animal able to furnish food without being slaughtered. The bull is an animal which brought nourishment through slaughtering and so came to be known as an animal symbolizing fertility through sacrifice. While the cow usually embodied lunar aspects, the goddesses sometimes wore horns of the cow, and the bull was a symbol of the sun, Hetchet Haru. Oh my goodness, she's wearing that right in here. Oh my goodness. To the Assyrians, the bull was born of the sun. The Hindu divine being Indra is often depicted riding on a bull, while Brahma is depicted upon a cow. Bull worship was a part of the Egypt and Greece. The Egyptian god Osar, is often depicted with the head of a bull. In Roman and Greek mythology are several powerful legends of the bull. Probably the most familiar is the tale of the Minotaur. A study of the myth and lore of the bull may provide insight into past lives for those with this totem. The bull is, of course, associated with the astrological sign of Taurus, an earth sign. It is a sign that has to do with possessions. It is a sign that has links to making the mundane and earthy more fertile. The sign of Taurus should be studied for further insight. The bull is masculine and implies a fertilizing of the earth, a feminine planet in traditional astrology. Yes. In the bull, we have the union of the male and female. The bull is sometimes depicted as lunar female and sometimes as solar male. The horns of the bull resemble the lunar crescent, giving it the link with the feminine. Anytime the male and female come together, there is an opportunity for fertility. If a bull has shown up as your totem, you should ask yourself some important questions. Are you being as productive as you can? Do you need to sow some new seeds? Are you being stubborn or rigid? Do you or those around you need to become more sensitive? Are you rushing when you should be allowing things to become fertile in their own time? Are you or those around you insecure? The bull can help you. The bull can help you to understand and work with the mundane aspects of fertility and the relationship necessary for it. It will teach stability, stability without stubbornness. The bull can help you to assert your feminine energies with the greatest success. I love that. Let's do one more. Let's go. Oh, your moon sign is Taurus. Yes. So powerful. Yeah. That's so powerful. Wow. Taurus energy. Man, that's love. Fertile. Letting the dreams come true. Letting them manifest. Peaceful. You know? Very peaceful. One of the most peaceful beings on this planet. Wow. And it's unbelievable that people want, because it's so massive and big, they do and have little rituals around taunting something to make it angry. Yikes. Sheesh. Woo. Let's do another one. Cat. Yeah, we have to have humanity. You know, on this channel, this is what we're always going to do. Genuine realness, real humanity, love for all the people. Cat. Keynote. Mystery, magic, and independence. Gotta love that. Oh, thank you. Keynote, mystery, magic, and independence. Cycle of power, nighttime. This cat medicine comes in a strong but short dose, okay? So, much love. We're in the middle of page 258. Although a domesticated animal, it would be unjust not to at least touch upon the energies and essence of the cat as a totem. Many of the larger cats are examined in this dictionary separately, but cats in general, wild or domestic, have certain qualities in common. In myth and lore, the cat predominates. In ancient Egypt, they held a position of special privilege. The goddess Bas was often depicted either as a cat or with a cat's head. Yes, you know this, right? In Scandinavian lore, the cat was associated with the goddess of fertility, Freya. In the Hindu tradition, Shakti, the goddess of childbirth, is depicted riding upon a cat. Cats appear frequently in the tales of the brothers Grimm and many other folk stories from around the world. To cats have been attributed a wide variety of traits, often contradictory: curiosity, 9 lives, independence, cleverness, unpredictability, and healing are but a few. A witch's pet cat was usually regarded as her familiar, a spirit in the form of a cat. It was often believed that witches could take the form of cats. Cats are at home after dark, and yet most humans want them to be traditional pets during the day. When they do not respond in this manner, they are accredited with the independence and unsociability. Because the dark is the home of fears and those things humans do not want to see and can't see. The cat has come to be associated with magic and mystery. The truth is that Cats have more rods in their retinas in their eyes, which enhances light perception. It enables them to see effectively in the dark. The traditional prey of the cat is the mouse, but it is by no means limited to it. Cats still effectively hunt birds and rabbits. The traditional enemy of the cat is the dog. But this is not its only enemy. For anyone with a cat totem, the study of the qualities of the mouse and the dog will be beneficial for helping you to understand the magic and the balance of energies with the cat. Examine the colors, the character, the behaviors of your own cat. Everything about it will be significant. Many books exist on the lore and the character of cats. Whether domesticated or wild, anytime a cat becomes predominant, look for magic, mystery to come alive. Thank you. That pauses at the middle of page 259, Animal Speak, here in this great episode number 40, live from the light. Learn the language of the animals through Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. The spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. Thank you. Yes, I am Ra. Come on, talk to us. Talk to us. Oh man, right? Thank you. Thank you for being here. Highest heart love. I love y'all. Yeah, this was good, man. This was really good. Shaking it up in the world, reading these books, reading these bird totems, man, we're doing it. I really feel it in all types of ways. Every day when I go out through my days and I'm looking out and I see a beautiful feather or ask a bird to let me observe it and honor it. It's just a beautiful thing. I went into a whole tree, and most times, if you do right, like if you don't ask for the permission, say like parrots, right? You can go underneath a tree where there's a whole bunch of parrots, and they'll just and then they'll just take off. Well, you know, if you don't bother them and you just honor them and you ask for permission, they'll just let you sit there. You can just be in that energy, in their frequency, you know? And so that's what I'm broadcasting from this channel is the peace frequency, the knowing frequency, the learning frequency, and a certain level of energy is being provided solely from my heart, you know? And so I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. We're pushing towards 500. Thank you for the likes and subs. We're getting there. Oh man, this is beautiful. Highest heart love, honor. I love you. Thank you, Tamika. I got to enjoy a wonderful, wonderful spa treatment. Thank you to everyone involved. Anthony, Man, I gave this gentleman a hug that I've met, and it was the most beautiful, spiritual hug. You know, we're all at the spot and we're talking, and it's just like, I'm here, I see you. And he's like, and then he's like, I'm here, I see you. You know, energetically. You know, we didn't say that. It was just, and we just embraced, just like, yes, that's true real time healing, man. That's the stuff that doesn't get cameras around it. But what matters is that our spirit knows it. You know, we know. That's why I tell people about climbing mountains. I'm like, man, I've climbed real mountains to the top, to the top. You know what I mean? Like, where you can't take a bike up there, you can't drive a car up there, and then you have to come down. You don't get no $1 million for it. Again, it, there's no TV, you know what I mean, broadcasting it. It's what your spirit knows you're doing. So when we honor ourselves by pushing ourselves to another level, that's when we level up. Until then, we're just doing the same mundane. So, with that said, keep shaking it up in the world. I love y'all. Highest heart love. I love you. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, highest heart love, Coco OL Ocean. Thank you so much to all my subs. Man, all my mods, my family, my friends. I love y'all so much. That's literally why I do this, you know. So, peace, peace. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Thank you. I hope y'all enjoy. Peace. Oh, let me sing I Love You. And shout out to Ron. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. 80th solar return. I love you. Thank you so much. Peace. I'll talk to you soon.